What if I told you that some of the most insane high-impact weapons available today can be ordered online, shipped straight to your door, and legally owned without a license in many places? Sounds unreal, but it is happening right now. From advanced air-powered systems to unconventional defensive tools, in this video we are diving into a range of powerful and unconventional weapons you can actually find on Amazon. We are breaking down how they work, what makes them so effective, and why they are still available without special permits in certain markets, because once you see what these things can really do, your perspective on legal power might completely change. Let's start with the SIG Sauer P320X Carry. The SIG Sauer P320X Carry is a modular striker-fired 9mm pistol that pairs the compact slide of the P320 Compact with the full-size grip of the P320 full-size, and it belongs to the upgraded X-Series lineup designed for improved control, modern features, and carry-ready performance in a single platform. It is chambered in 9 by 19mm parabellum and comes standard with a 17+1 round capacity, giving it strong on-hand firepower in a relatively compact footprint. The barrel measures 3.9 inches, offering a solid balance between concealability, accuracy, and recoil management. One of its standout upgrades is the X-Series grip module, featuring a deeper trigger guard undercut, extended beaver tail, and enhanced ergonomics that promote a higher grip position. This improves recoil control and helps keep the pistol stable during fast, repeated firing sequences. At the core of the system is SIG's modular fire control unit, the serialized stainless steel chassis that allows full customization. Users can swap grip modules, slides, barrels, and even caliber configurations without replacing the entire firearm, making it one of the most flexible handgun platforms in production today. It also features a flat-faced X-Series trigger, designed for a clean, consistent break with improved leverage, helping shooters maintain better shot control and repeatable accuracy under pressure. Starting at around $570, the SIG Sauer P320X Carry sits in a mid to premium price range, and while it is widely legal at the federal level, ownership, carry permissions, and configuration legality still depend heavily on state regulations and user qualifications. Next up is the Umarex Notos .22 caliber carbine, a compact and lightweight platform that still delivers impressive performance, built for precision, control, and quiet shooting, making it an excellent choice for small game, pest control, and consistent target practice where accuracy truly matters. It fires .22 caliber pellets at speeds up to 780 feet per second with standard 12-grain loads, producing roughly 13 to 21 foot-pounds of energy depending on the pellet choice and setup. The system is powered by a 66 cubic centimeter air tank filled to 3,625 pounds per square inch, and it is internally regulated at 1,900 pounds per square inch, which keeps every shot smooth, stable, and highly repeatable. This regulation system is one of its strongest advantages, delivering around 21 fully consistent shots per fill, with a total shot count reaching roughly 40 before performance begins to drop off. That regulated airflow is where this rifle really stands out. It creates a predictable shot cycle where point of impact stays consistent without constant adjustments. The side lever action mounted on the left cycle's clean and effortless, allowing fast follow-up shots while keeping your sight picture intact. Feeding is handled through a 7-round auto-indexing magazine, and for precision work, it also includes a single-shot tray that gives you full control when accuracy matters more than speed. One of its most unique features is the convertible platform design. You can remove the shoulder stock and run it as a large format air pistol, giving you flexibility depending on your shooting style or environment. Starting around $250 to $300 depending on the retailer, the Umarex Notos offers a strong balance of portability, regulated performance, and quiet operation, generally classified as a PCP air rifle that may be legal in many regions without a firearms license. Next up is the Crosman DPMS SBR, a CO2-powered tactical air rifle built to mirror the short-barrel M4 platform, and it delivers a shooting experience that feels fast, aggressive, and surprisingly realistic in hand. It runs on .177 caliber steel BBS and reaches velocities up to 430 FPS. The standout feature is its selectable firing system, allowing you to switch between semi-auto and full auto depending on how you want to shoot. In full auto mode, it delivers an extreme cyclic rate of up to 1,400 rounds per minute, creating a continuous stream of fire that feels intense yet controlled. Power comes from dual 12-gram CO2 cartridges, housed inside the 25-round dropout magazine, giving you a compact and efficient gas system designed for quick reloads and consistent cycling. The rifle also features realistic blowback action, simulating bolt movement with every shot, which adds a layer of recoil feel and mechanical realism uncommon in most BB platforms. The DPMS SBR is built on a rugged synthetic frame with a full-length quad Picatinny rail system, allowing full customization with optics, lasers, and tactical lights. It also includes a 6-position adjustable stock and a movable angled foregrip, giving you multiple handling setups depending on comfort and shooting style. Starting around $200 to $250, the Crosman DPMS SBR is generally legal in many regions as a CO2-powered air rifle or BB gun, but ownership and use depend entirely on local laws and age restrictions, which must always be checked before purchase. Next is the OSA PB4SP, a Russian-made non-lethal defense system designed for law enforcement and military police use, and it stands out because of its completely unusual barrel-less construction. Instead of a traditional barrel, the cartridge case itself acts as the pressure chamber, creating an ultra-compact and highly specialized defensive platform built around simplicity and electronic operation. It is chambered in 18.5 by 60 millimeters and uses a 4-round break-action block with a double-action only trigger system. Each pull is designed to be direct and consistent under stress, with no manual safeties or complex mechanical steps slowing down operation. What makes the PB4SP truly different is its electronic ignition system. Instead of a firing pin, it uses an electromagnetic pulse-based ignition module that triggers the cartridge electrically. The system also features intelligent sequential firing logic. If a chamber is empty or a round fails to ignite, the electronics automatically skip it and move to the next available cartridge, ensuring uninterrupted operation when every second matters. For aiming, it includes an integrated laser sight powered by a battery unit housed in the grip, allowing fast target acquisition in close-range defensive situations. The ammunition system is one of its most important elements. The 18.5 by 60 millimeter cartridges can be loaded with rubber impact rounds, tear gas, flash, marking, or signal payloads, making it a multi-purpose defensive and crowd control platform rather than a traditional firearm. Next up is the Hatsan Velox air pistol. The Hatsan Velox is a semi-automatic PCP air pistol designed for fast, responsive shooting, built for users who want rapid-fire capability in a compact and controlled format. It comes in .177, .22, and .25 calibers, reaching speeds up to 800 feet per second in .177, 700 feet per second in .22, and around 620 feet per second in .25. Depending on the caliber, it produces up to approximately 13.5 foot-pounds of energy in .22 and around 15 foot-pounds in .25, giving it solid performance for its size. Power is delivered through a 55 cubic centimeter internal air reservoir filled up to 3,625 pounds per square inch. It operates in semi-auto mode, meaning it fires continuously as fast as you can pull the trigger without the need to manually cock between shots. This creates a smooth, rapid shooting rhythm that feels both fast and controlled. It uses detachable spring-loaded rotary magazines with capacities of 14 rounds in .177, 12 in .22, and 10 in .25. A built-in spare magazine storage slot in the grip adds convenience, keeping reloads quick and accessible during shooting sessions. Starting around $350 depending on the retailer and configuration, the Hatsan Velox is generally classified as a PCP air pistol or air gun, but ownership, transport, and usage are subject to local laws and age restrictions, which must always be checked before purchase or use. Next up is the Bintac AEA Harpoon. The Bintac AEA Harpoon is a bolt-action PCP arrow launcher designed around a hollow shaft projectile system, where arrows or harpoons slide over the external barrel. It stands out as one of the more aggressive air-powered arrow platforms used in hunting and pest control applications. It can reach speeds of approximately 450 to 500 FPS, depending on arrow weight, generating over 120 foot-pounds of energy. That puts it firmly in a high-impact category for an air-powered arrow system, focusing more on energy delivery than shot volume. Power comes from a 65 cubic centimeter internal air tank filled up to 4,500 pounds per square inch. Operation is handled through a smooth side lever action that cocks the internal hammer system paired with an external power adjustment knob. This allows you to fine-tune velocity output depending on distance, arrow weight, and target requirements, giving it a flexible but controlled shooting profile. Shot capacity is intentionally limited, delivering roughly 5 to 8 full-power shots per fill. That reflects its design purpose, high energy per shot, rather than sustained shooting volume. The platform supports AR-style, folding stock compatibility through a rear adapter, allowing it to switch between a compact pistol-style configuration and a more stabilized shoulder-fired setup depending on the user's preference. Starting around $399 to $450 depending on configuration and retailer, the Bintac AEA Harpoon is a PCP air-powered arrow launcher typically not classified as a firearm under U.S. federal law, though its legality for possession and hunting can vary widely depending on state and local regulations. Next up is the Hatsan Hercules Bully, a Turkish-made pre-charged pneumatic air rifle designed to push compressed air into energy levels normally associated with centerfire firearms. It is available in large bore calibers including .177, .22, .25, .30, .35, and .45, with the largest configurations capable of producing up to around 300 foot-pounds of energy depending on caliber and setup. Power is delivered through a large 500 cubic centimeter air reservoir that can be filled up to 4,500 pounds per square inch, allowing multiple high-energy shots per fill depending on caliber and tuning. Despite its power, the bullpup layout keeps the overall footprint compact by shifting the action rearward, allowing a long precision barrel without creating an oversized rifle profile. This improves maneuverability while preserving ballistic efficiency and accuracy. It uses a smooth side lever action that cycles the heavy internal hammer system even under high-pressure loads. A fully adjustable power system allows users to fine-tune output, depending on target size, range, or projectile type, giving it a level of control uncommon in ultra-high-power PCP rifles. The Hercules Bully also uses high-capacity rotary magazines, supporting fast follow-up shots, while the integrated sound-dampening shroud helps reduce report levels compared to raw, uncapped systems, although it is still relatively loud due to its extreme energy output. Starting around $750, the platform is widely used in regions where large-caliber air rifles are permitted for hunting applications, making it a practical option for users operating within those legal frameworks. Next up is the Gamo Swarm Whisper, and this is where traditional break barrel shooting gets a serious upgrade with fast multi-shot capability built into a lightweight, backyard-ready platform. The Gamo Swarm Whisper is an entry-level multi-shot break barrel air rifle designed for backyard shooting, small game, and pest control. It combines simple operation with a rapid follow-up shooting system that makes it feel more advanced than a standard single-shot break barrel rifle. It comes in .177 and .22 calibers, reaching speeds up to 1,300 feet per second in .177 and up to 1,000 feet per second in .22 when using alloy pellets. The rifle is powered by Gamo's IGT gas piston system, which replaces the traditional metal spring with a pneumatic piston. This results in smoother cocking, reduced vibration, and more consistent shot behavior over time. At the core of its design is the 10X Quick Shot system. This uses a 10-round rotary magazine that automatically indexes a new pellet every time you break the barrel, allowing up to 10 shots without manually reloading after each cycle. Control is handled through a two-stage smooth-action trigger system designed to deliver a more predictable and refined trigger pull for improved shot placement and consistency. Overall, the Gamo Swarm Whisper delivers a balance of speed, multi-shot convenience, and controlled power, making it a strong entry-level option for shooters who want faster follow-up shots without moving into more complex PCP systems. Next up is the Umarex Hammer .50 caliber PCP air rifle, a true big-bore platform that goes far beyond a standard air gun, engineered to deliver air-powered performance in territory normally dominated by centerfire hunting rifles, where serious impact and big-game capability are the main focus. It fires 250 grain slugs at up to 1,130 feet per second, and heavier 550 grain projectiles at around 760 feet per second, producing over 700 foot-pounds of muzzle energy depending on the load. Power comes from a 24 cubic inch carbon fiber air tank filled to 4,500 pounds per square inch, with an internal regulator that operates around 3,000 pounds per square inch for consistent shot performance. This setup delivers roughly 2 to 3 full power shots per fill, with an additional lower energy follow-up shot depending on conditions. Operation is handled through a straight pull bolt system with a short throw and extremely light cocking effort, allowing fast cycling even under heavy loads. The rifle also uses a dual-shot magazine system that feeds .50 caliber projectiles efficiently for quick follow-up capability. Despite its power, the Umarex Hammer .50 caliber PCP air rifle is engineered for controlled handling with a tactical-style synthetic stock, AR-style grip, and M-Lock-A forearm slots for accessories like bipods or lights, and it is typically priced around $799, with legal requirements varying by jurisdiction and often not requiring a firearms license in many regions subject to local laws. Next up is the Grimberg Tyr Pro, a professional-grade, less lethal tactical platform engineered for controlled force delivery, accuracy, and real-world defensive performance. Designed for law enforcement, private security, and trained civilian use while combining a modular carbine-style system with compact handling, stability, and consistent high-energy impact. It is chambered in .68 caliber and delivers approximately 60 to 65 joules of energy depending on configuration and pressure setup, giving it strong impact performance even against heavy clothing barriers. Power is supplied by a 9 cubic inch high-pressure air tank regulated around 1,100 pounds per square inch, providing consistent output across extended use. A full tank can deliver roughly 35 to 40 rounds depending on projectile type, temperature, and firing speed. At its core is a precision-oriented rifled barrel system designed to improve shot stability and effective range across multiple .68 caliber projectile types, including kinetic, rubber, and specialty impact rounds. The system supports multiple magazine configurations, including standard 10-round magazines and higher capacity drum options for sustained engagement. One of its key strengths is its bolt-through magazine architecture, which improves feeding reliability under rapid use conditions, especially in high-pressure scenarios where consistency matters most. Starting around $1,200 to $1,500 depending on configuration and accessories, the Grimberg Tyr Pro is generally classified as a high-energy, less lethal launcher, often treated as an air gun rather than a firearm in many jurisdictions. Though its legal status can still vary and may be subject to local restrictions, ordinances, or carry permit requirements. Next up is the Gamo TC35. The Gamo TC35 is a .35 caliber pre-charged pneumatic air rifle built for medium game, varmints, and predator control, delivering heavy-hitting performance in a surprisingly compact frame. It is chambered in .35 caliber and reaches speeds up to around 1,000 FPS depending on projectile weight. It produces approximately 150 to 170 plus foot-pounds of energy, placing it firmly in the high-power big-bore category suitable for field hunting applications. Power comes from a 480 cubic centimeter carbon fiber air cylinder filled up to 3,625 pounds per square inch, giving it strong air capacity while keeping weight relatively low for a big bore platform. In real-world use, it delivers roughly 10 to 15 full power shots per fill, with extended shot counts reaching up to 30 to 40 when operating at reduced power settings. While the TC35 uses an underlever cocking system integrated into the trigger guard area. This mechanism opens the breech for direct single-shot loading, keeping the rifle compact while maintaining smooth and controlled operation. It features a rifled barrel paired with an integrated sound moderator system, which helps reduce muzzle report compared to unmoderated big-bore rifles. Accuracy is further improved through a two-stage adjustable trigger, allowing a more predictable and refined trigger break for better shot consistency. As a single-shot platform, it supports a wide range of .35 caliber pellets and cast slugs, allowing shooters to tune performance based on distance, target type, and hunting conditions. Starting around $700 to $850, the Gamo TC35 delivers a strong balance of compact handling, high energy output, and field-ready precision, making it a serious option for shooters who want big bore power in a lightweight tactical form factor. Next is the Umarex Airsaber Elite X2, a PCP air archery system built for hunters seeking maximum field efficiency, featuring a dual arrow design that enables a near-instant second shot without breaking shooting rhythm. It fires 376 grain carbon fiber arrows designed for the straight flight system, reaching speeds up to 450 feet per second and generating around 169 foot-pounds of energy when charged to 4,000 pounds per square inch. That places it firmly in the high-impact air archery category, capable of serious field performance. Power comes from a 240 cubic centimeter onboard air tank rated to 4,000 pounds per square inch. In practical use, it delivers around 25 effective shots per fill, with the first portion of the pressure curve providing the highest and most consistent performance before gradual velocity drop-off begins. The standout feature is its dual barrel system. It holds two arrows at once, and with a simple selector mechanism, you can instantly switch barrels after your first shot. That means instead of reloading immediately, you stay on target and send a second arrow in a much shorter cycle, keeping momentum in real hunting situations. Operation is handled through a side lever cocking system paired with a push-button barrel selector. While it is an unregulated system, it is tuned to deliver strong consistency in the early shot string where precision matters most. Starting around $499 to $549, the Umarex Airsaber Elite X2 is generally not classified as a firearm under U.S. federal law, though it may still be regulated or restricted as a specialized hunting tool or weapon depending on state and local regulations. Moving to the next option is the Scorpyd Tremor, a high-performance reverse-draw crossbow engineered for extreme speed in a compact, balanced frame. Known for its efficient energy transfer and noticeably smoother, more controlled feel compared to traditional crossbow designs. It reaches speeds up to 470 feet per second with a 400 grain arrow, generating around 180 plus foot-pounds of kinetic energy. Despite this output, it maintains a compact profile with a 9.1-inch axle-to-axle width when cocked and 15.875 inches when uncocked. The system features an 18.25-inch power stroke, draw weight options of 110, 135, and 160 pounds, and a bare weight of about 7.9 pounds. At the core of its design is reverse draw technology, which shifts the balance point closer to the shooter's shoulder, reducing front heavy feel and improving steadiness on target. Trigger performance is handled by the Kempf Tech system, known for its crisp break and light pull weight of around 2.5 pounds, delivering a refined, near-rifle-like release. Build quality is reinforced with titanium fasteners for reduced weight and corrosion resistance, along with Barnsdale multi-layer limbs designed for durability and efficient energy transfer, with a price starting around $1,699. The FX Impact M4 takes the legendary impact platform to its most refined level yet, standing as one of the most advanced and highly customizable PCP air rifles ever built. Released in 2024, it upgrades the M3 with a stronger, more rigid structure and an improved trigger system designed for precision shooters and serious tuners. It is available in .177, .22, .25, .30, and .35 calibers, powered by a 480 cubic centimeters or 580 cubic centimeters carbon fiber bottle depending on configuration, operating at 3,625 pounds per square inch for both precision shooting and heavy slug performance. Barrel options range from 500 mm compact setups up to 800 mm long-range configurations, with a weight between roughly 6.3 and 7 pounds depending on build. Magazine capacity varies by caliber, reaching up to 34 rounds in .177 and around 18 rounds in .35. One of the biggest upgrades in the M4 is the quick custom trigger system, allowing instant adjustments to position, height, and angle without opening the action for fast field tuning. Inside, dual AMP regulators deliver extremely consistent shot-to-shot performance, supported by the Power Plenum 750 for strong airflow needed for slugs and long-range shooting. The Smooth Twist X system allows quick barrel and caliber changes in minutes, while the ergonomic grip and refined controls enhance stability and handling. Starting around $1,900 to $2,300, depending on barrel length, caliber, and configuration, the FX Impact M4 delivers a strong balance of compact handling, high energy output, and field-ready precision. Moving on to the last lethal option is the AirForce Texan, widely regarded as one of the most powerful production PCP air rifles in the world, built in the USA for serious big game hunting as a single-shot platform focused entirely on maximum power and long-range precision. It is available in multiple calibers, including .257, .308, .357, .457, and .50. With top-tier .50 caliber configurations like the LSS or TX2 variants, capable of producing over 800 foot-pounds of energy, placing it among the highest output production air rifles available. Depending on setup and projectile weight, velocities can reach up to 1,100 feet per second. Power is delivered through a 490 cubic centimeter carbon fiber or aluminum air bottle, operating at pressures between 3,000 and 3,625 pounds per square inch depending on the valve system, giving it extreme output while still maintaining usable shot control for a big bore platform. It uses a smooth side lever cocking system and single-shot breech loading designed for long, high ballistic coefficient slugs built for extended range and stability. Inside, it features a world-class Lothar Walther barrel known for exceptional precision and consistency at distance. A built-in power wheel allows fine-tuning of output based on projectile type, giving shooters real control over performance adjustments in the field. The two-stage adjustable trigger is crisp and refined, offering a clean break that is critical for maintaining accuracy in a platform operating at this level of power. AirForce Texan air rifle retails between $1,100 and $1,400 depending on the specific caliber and carbon fiber tank options, delivering a strong balance of compact handling, high energy output, and field-ready precision. By the end of this, one thing becomes clear. Accessibility has evolved just as fast as the technology itself. What used to feel restricted or specialized is now available to everyday buyers, and that shift is reshaping how people think about power, protection, and control. Whether you see these as tools, innovations, or just surprising finds, there is no denying how far things have come. If any of these stood out to you, let me know in the comments. Make sure to hit the like button, share this video with someone who needs to see it, and subscribe for more content that uncovers the most unexpected and high-performance gear out there.